What is going on, everyone? Doozy back at it again with a brand new video, and today we're going to go over the 2.03 patch note review in Valorant. I'm not going to waste any of your time, so let's get right into it. So the first thing they're doing is balancing out Reyna. So what they did is made the maximum devour and dismiss charges from 4 to 2. The thing is though, she doesn't have to kill the enemy to get the dismiss or the heal orb. One thing as well is they're making the cost of both charges from 100 to 200. I think it's some good balance changes that they're making because the economy is going to be changing with the Frenzy, Marshall, and Stinger upgrades and prices. Now let's hop into Yoru changes. So when Valorant dropped Yoru, they were expecting him to be a lot more advanced, a lot more of an intense duelist, like a Reyna 2.0 pretty much. But when they launched him, they realized he was just a scuffed version of Reyna. They're making him more of a team player, so when he's in his ultimate, it's going to be easier for him to communicate where enemies are when he sees them in his ultimate. They're going to do this by when he's in his dimensional drift and he's running around the map and the circle is in the range of enemies, it'll show up on his teammate's map. And one thing as well, it says here it can no longer be body blocked by enemies, so I'm assuming he can run through enemies now. One thing as well, when Yoru teleports, instead of just hearing a random sound not knowing where it is, it's going to show up on your minimap now. They made very minimal tweaks to Brimstone and Phoenix, so they just made some audio changes. So apparently when he shoots his molly, I'm kind of confused what they're saying, honestly. I guess it means the sound's gonna fade after he shoots it for a period of time. I'm not even too sure, yo. Let's hop right into Phoenix. Go to Phoenix this time. What does this mean? Hello? What? Both things are for mollies, though, so I'm assuming when he throws it, after the molly is down on the ground, it like fades in the sound. Or like it fades out of the sound, so it's not gonna be too loud. So those are all the agent updates we're getting in this patch. Now let's move on to the weapons. So one thing they did to the Marshall is your movement speed is buffed when you're zoomed, so you can get out of sticky situations a lot easier. What they actually did was decrease the price from 1100 to 1000 credits. They also zoomed in the scope a bit from 2.5 to a 3.5. I never used the Marshall, but if you do, let me know what you think of these changes. Now for the Stinger, they're actually raising the price from 1000 to 1100 credits, the fire rate down from 18 to 16, and they also messed with the spread a bit, so now the full spread starts at 4 bullets instead of 6. What they're also doing is the recoil curve gets really aggressive past the 3rd bullet. I don't know how I feel about this, honestly. I thought they were just gonna nerf the Stinger just a tad, but they're kind of messing with it a bit too much, I think. I know it was a very good gun, but a lot of people use it, which kind of gave the game a fair playing field in my opinion. And they pretty much did the same thing with the burst fire. They didn't do too much to it. It just, after the first burst, it gets a bit more inaccurate. I think they touched the frenzy perfectly. They only raised the price. So what that's going to do, if you think about it, you get 800 credits on pistol round, first round, and after the half. So now, instead of buying frenzy and light, you can buy a frenzy and maybe one utility. That's going to keep the first rounds very fair for everyone. It also might give a lot of other weapons on first pistol rounds a bit more of experience. Maybe we'll start seeing the shorty more. I don't know, honestly, but I'm excited about the frenzy changes personally. Okay, so this is a new game mode that's supposed to be coming out today. This is I'm recording this on February 17th, by the way. So that's when the patch notes are coming out. They're going to be coming out later tonight. So Escalation is pretty much a 5v5 gun game if you ever played Call of Duty before. If you haven't, it's really simple. You start with one gun and you rank it up. So let's say you start with a pistol, then you go to a shotgun, then you go to a Stinger. What they did in Valorant, though, they randomized it, so you can start with a sniper, then go to a Vandal, then go to a Ghost, switch it up like that. The thing is, though, let's say if I have the Vandal, and I rank up to the next gun, because I got my kill. But my teammate keeps dying and can't get past the Vandal. They're stuck on the Vandal until they get the next kill. Their whole point of this game was to make it a fun, crazy mess. And I think they're doing a good job with that, adding something a little bit different to the game. When this game mode does drop later today, I'll probably make a video and post it this Friday, so stay tuned for that. This is also a big change they're making. When you're AFK during competitive matches, it's pretty much the longer the AFK, and if you don't go back to the match, the longer the match ban. That's pretty self-explanatory, but they're trying to make it a bit more specific. If people are AFK, they want people to come back into the games and not just sit there and ruin people's rank. This one, the one we've all been waiting for, the quality of life. All sprays are now destroyed on round start. I mean, that's something I've been waiting for. Thankfully it's in. Thankfully. And it says here they also made some very minimal changes, like to fade to black when you die. It's nothing crazy. That's pretty much it for the patch notes here, but there's one more thing I really want to show you guys. This is something, if you stay to the end of the video, you're an absolute legend, so we're going to talk about this real quick. So Valorant has been hinting for the past week or two about bringing a new agent to the game. And they talked about it a bit more in this article right here. They're planning on bringing a new controller. And it says here, it's a cosmic shift from the play patterns you've grown accustomed to. This one is for all you Galaxy Brain players out there that like to study everything that happens on a map. It says right here, so keep an eye out over the coming weeks for some deep discussions on Valorant agents. That's pretty exciting because they just released Euro not too long ago, and they're going to be planning on bringing a new agent to the game. That's pretty cool, honestly, and I'm excited to see what they do with the new controller. So that's pretty much it. Thank you all so much for watching. If you guys did enjoy, drop a like, and let me know what you guys think of these patch notes. I had a really fun time reviewing it. Let me know if I should do more of these, maybe I should do less of these, but it was good to look at the news and everything, see what's going on in the game. Also, if you guys do enjoy the content, I recommend joining my Discord. It'll be linked down in the description below. So thank you all so much for watching. If you did enjoy, drop a like, subscribe if you haven't already. Love you guys, and as always, peace.